guys, and welcome back to another video. And today I'm going to be talking about the new Batman vs Superman film, which I just recently watched last night. I'm just going to tell you what I think of this film and tell you, should you watch it or not, because there's a lot of thing at the moment saying it's a bad film, and there's like, it's only got 34% on Rotten Tomatoes apparently, and then, there's all these bad reviews, all these critics, saying it's a bad film. And I think they're being a bit too harsh. I mean, there's also that video at the moment with Ben Affleck's face just dropping completely.
Well, the interesting thing is that
Hello darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again.
Sadness when this guy's, questioning what do you think of the, the viewers saying, it's a bad film. And his face just drops. It's quite funny, but, it's a bit of a shame because of what this film, what they thought it was going to be and what, how big it was going to be for like the DC universe and movie standpoints and stuff as well. But I think it's been too heavily criticised, guys, for what the film actually is, because it's like a comic book that's come alive, and what a lot of people don't seem to believe. Like, it seems a bit too unrealistic, but when you think about it, it's a superhero film, and they're quite a bit far stretched as they are. Like Superman's like bulletproof and stuff, so when you're claiming that's a Man of Steel, saying that's a bit more realistic, but it's not really, because it's still still superhero, guys. I mean, Batman's a bit more realistic, but it's not real, is it really, guys, when you really think about it like that? But it's one of them, guys, because it's like the film was like hated from the get-go. I mean, as soon as like the logo showed up on some the bat with the Superman symbol in the middle, it was immediately hated. And why? Because it's like, this has been done before in a comic, and everyone I think everyone sort of loves that. But now, because it's a film adaptation, and bit of a like, why this? Why this film? It doesn't make any sense. Superman's gonna win. He's more powerful, but there's also like the kryptonite and stuff what Batman uses in the comics. But a lot of people don't understand that either. So I don't know. I don't want to seem like I'm forcing you to watch this film. I'm not. It's just that the film has been too criticised for what it actually is, and it's a lot better than you can actually imagine it being. Because it's like, I watched it. It's a long film. It's 2.5 hours, guys. But I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe how the film is because without going into too much detail. I mean, obviously, if you watch the trailers, got Wonder Woman's in it as well, and then a lot of people like, I know myself, call it Batman and Friends, but it's like, it's not. It really is. It probably is like a direct sequel from Man of Steel. So it continues on with them characters, and not too much more like the Dark Knight trilogy, because that's a completely different set of stories with the Batman. But now it's like Ben Affleck playing as Batman, which I was a bit disappointed in. But it's just one of the things what happens. I mean, you've got Fantastic Four, where you've got Johnny, and then you've got him as Captain America later on. So they've done a very similar thing. He'll probably be back as some other superhero. That's just how superheroes go, and that's how actors go. But yeah, guys, honestly, if you're thinking about it and you're sort of like unsure about the film, I'd say go and watch it, try it out. I mean, if you want to wait for a Blu-ray, or you just want to watch it comes out on DVD, then fair enough, because a lot of people don't like watching audio anyway, with cinemas and stuff, because it's quite expensive for what it is. But I think a lot of people are just going watching it just to see if they were right and stuff. Say, well, have I been right all these years? Is that a bad film? And a lot of people saying, yeah, it's a bad film. It's one of the worst superhero movies they've seen. But I'm not going to say that, guys, at all, because I think they've done quite a good job. I mean, Ben Affleck plays Batman quite well. Quite surprised at that, but it's one of them things, guys. I mean, if you love superhero films, watch it. I mean, there is quite a bit of politics and stuff in it as well. I mean, there's kind of this. It feels like that film what's building up to another film, because at the end of the film, I'm not going to go into too much detail. It's like, yeah, it's building up to a sequel sort of thing, And there's other superheroes in it as well. I'm not going to go into too much of that, but you guys might already know about that. But I'm not going to talk about it. So eventually, more superheroes could come into this sort of thing, and eventually be more like the Marvel universe has Avengers, and then you'll have more like a DC universe as well, like the Justice League. But hopefully that one be a bit better criticised, because this one, has been slated, and it's unfair, guys, because they've done a good job, good action scenes, and CGI. Yeah, a lot of people say it was a bit but it was alright. It wasn't the best, but it was it was alright, guys. But guys, definitely watch it. I mean, I give it an 8 out of 10. I mean, that's being generous, and like, because of what it was. I mean, some points where I was like, it don't really make sense. Some of it's like, why did it have that? But it's still an overall good film, guys. I definitely recommend checking it out. But if you guys did enjoy this content, I'll probably do more movie reviews like this. I mean, I did the Deadpool, and now I've just done the Batman vs Superman. But there'll be can't get my English out today. More movie reviews out soon, guys. Which we'll probably do like for one for like Warcraft and stuff like that. Other films coming out. Probably that Assassin's Creed movie too as well this year, guys. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe as well, guys, for more content like this. For game reviews, I'll probably do as well one day. Movie reviews, game playthroughs, and just awesomeness, guys. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Have an awesome day, and goodbye.